Hey folks, here we are today again. Different day, different journey. Similar machines as usual. I'm going to go through a machine that came in last night about this time. I don't know, it's quitting time, everybody's gone, and we went through the old race to find parts today, and we found them. And on this particular machine, the head, it's a 270 Waratah. Well, John Deere 270, and I'm going to give you a little tomfoolery on what happened today or yesterday to the guy. And well, this is it. At some point during his day yesterday, late in the afternoon, it decided to go and puke oil between the sections here, the manifolds. The saw manifold and the main valve body, and right in, let me get a good look here, right in here, she was separated and oil was spewing out here, high pressure oil all over. We got it cleaned up this morning when it got here and got it apart, and the O-rings were blown out. And what we found, get back into focus here, what we found is that the bolts had worked loose between the sections. So we had to take it all the way, here we go again, we had to take it all the way apart back to here so we could access the bolts, the Allen heads going this way, and then you can access this going that way, yeah, that way. And so basically the guys just got it all put back together with all new, we resealed it from here up, everything. And the reason for this culprit, and what I believe is happening, is right here. I don't know if you can see it. You see the rub marks? Right in there. All four bolts that hold the top of the valve bank had come out. And I've seen this time and time again on these 270s. You got one back here is the pivot. Right here is the bolt. And you can see even the wear marks there where it jumps up and down. So that valve bank is taking a heck of an abuse. Same on this side. So whoever owns these, you know, guys with the 270s, whatever, you can see it. You can see the chafing on this, on the steel block, where it keeps moving and moving and moving. And that, I'm just making an educated guess, is what those bolts coming out of there, and the amount of abuse this head takes, just kept working on it, working on it, working on it, and that bolt worked itself loose inside there. I don't know how, it's actually captured. It can't fall apart, but it backed itself out. The high pressure oil came out, ripped the shreds out of it. The O-ring ripped it to shreds, and finally it just worked its way out. So we're going to put this back together tomorrow morning and test it, but we got to get these bolts back in, and we got to find some way to really get them. I don't know what thread locker I'm going to use this time. We've tried a bunch of different ones, and it's a consistent problem with these things. So the only answer I can give to anybody who owns one of these is to make sure them are tight all the time. If they don't fall out, they're broke off. That's the other problem we've had with them. And I don't know if it's this particular design on this head or what the case is. I've seen it actually on the old H270s, I think it is. You know, the brackets would break. Whatever, we'd end up welding the top brackets on. It's just, these things take a lot of abuse, so anybody out there owns a 270 or is just getting into one, just keep an eye on them. The bolts that hold the whole valve, there's a lot of weight hanging on 6 bolts. So, but we were lucky to get it in today. We had to go to 3 different places to get all the O-rings because, yeah, we had to get O-rings from 2 different places, I'm sorry, correct, my mistake. 2 different places to get everything resealed back up. And we're gonna test it out early in the morning, and the truck should be here, I don't know, 8 or 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock I think, to pick it up. But just a little show and tell on something that can happen and cause a bunch of grief. Like anything that breaks, causes lots of grief. So that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching, and as usual, do your best to spread the word, spread the love, subscribe, etc., etc. Yeah, okay, have a good day. See ya, bye.